welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be creating a fairy with the new Enchanted by Nature expansion pack. So I'm super excited. I have my little fairy earrings, my ear cuffs, my little fairy tattoo. I'm ready, and if you are new to the channel, I do go by Celestial Sims, and all of my supporters over here are the nymph family. So each one of my little nymphs, hi, hello, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So the fairy garden digital content, I did go ahead and pre-order this, so let's go ahead and read a little bit about the pack. I hope these don't fall off. So we have the Lofty Leaf Pond, a small encapsulated pond with mossy stones and oversized leaves that make it feel like its own unique little world. The Luminous Mycena Lantern. This lantern glowing in the night brings a bit of whimsy, whether bringing the outdoors inside or building a fairy-inspired garden. And the Disguised Dwelling Fairy Home. Hidden among the trees, this fairy home was carved into a tree trunk to keep secret of fairies. It's the perfect place for them to sleep and restore their energy. Just don't forget to collect their fairy dust. And then we do have the Welcome to the Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature. So I'm super excited for this pack. We are only going to be creating a sim in this video, but the next video will definitely be us diving into build and buy mode, kind of giving a house like a little fairy makeover, and also a little bit of gameplay as well. So definitely subscribe and join the nymph family over here if you are just as excited as I am. So we have Life Among the Trees. Step into nature with a natural living skill. Sims can thrive outdoors, foraging for food and plants, perfect for the nature nomad aspiration. Bring nature inside with live houseplants. I'm super excited for those. You can literally like spray, like you can see in the picture, spray water your plants. It's so cute. Explore new traits, plant lover, mystical, and disruptive. So I'm really excited about the mystical and plant lover trait. A balanced lifestyle. Negative emotions can cause imbalance, leading to ailments. Become a naturopath using the apothecary table to cure Sims and hone your skills. Pursue the elixir enthusiast aspiration, but watch your luck. It affects cooking and ailments. And the Fairiest Folk. Become a fairy, use abilities to nurture plants, change moods, and choose harmonious or discordant paths with the fairy stories aspiration. Create fairies with wings and tattoos. Even non-fairies can use fairy dust for enchantments. And a land of enchantment. Innisgreen is a lush world with 3 neighborhoods. Coast of Edmore, focused on gnomes, Spruce Dairy Grove, blending nature and civilization, and Magical Everdew Forest. So I did say in the video that I talked about this pack, it reminds me of Pixie Hollow, and with me, I played that game so many times when I was a little girl, so I'm super excited. Meet Mother Nature, become a fairy, and summon Spruce Almighty for adventures. So in the gameplay we're going to be doing, we are going to create the fairy in Create a Sim, but I know there are ways that you can create a normal sim and then turn into a fairy during gameplay. We're not going to do that just yet. We're going to go ahead and create a sim and make her a fairy. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so here's our sim, Jade Sugar Plum. We are going to go ahead and pick an occult and choose fairy. And we're going to see... Oh, it's so sparkly. Okay, so we have to pick out her wings. We actually have her fairy form right here. Oh my goodness, okay. But we're gonna go ahead and look at the pack only stuff. They do have different teeth. Oh my goodness, that is scary. We're gonna give her these teeth. They're actually super cute. And I know that we do have like new tattoos and everything, so I do want to look at those first. Okay, so here is one. This is a gnome. It's super cute. I really like that one. Here we have another full sleeve tattoo. This one is super pretty. I love the green, so that's what I'm gonna try to go for, is like some light pastel pinks, but a lot more greens and kind of like orangey things. So like a lot of earth tones, but also giving it like a little pop of color, just a little bit. And then we also have this one, so it's a sleeve, but it also comes down as kind of like a chest piece as well. Super cute. And then we have the, I think these are called death lilies if I'm not mistaken. Super cute. And then we do have these same ones on the other side of the arm, and then a mushroom. We have to give her the mushroom tattoo already, you guys. Let's look at the swatches. Super cute. I want to give her maybe the green one. Really, really cute. That is my favorite. I absolutely love that tattoo. And then for the legs, we do have some flowers. We do have more of the full leg sleeves type of thing. And then what is that? Oh, these are just dirty feet. We don't want her to have dirty feet. And I do want to do a rags to riches, but I don't want to do it to the challenge rules per se, because I know you can't get a job, I know you can't use cheats, and you know, everything like that. But I'm not sure if I do actually want to do that or not, if I want to bend the rules, or if I just want to like make my own series and then we will just do it from there. If it's gonna be a rags to riches, I won't really call it that, it'll just be my own let's play. And the frog, we have to give her the frog as well. So I really love like whimsical fairies, but I also love dark fairies. So we are going to create a cute little whimsical fairy in this video, and then for the actual let's play, if we do end up doing one, I do want to do a little let's play, like a mini series. We will create a dark, maybe gothic fairy. I would absolutely love that. I think that would be a lot of fun. And then we have a freezer bunny with fairy wings. That's super, super cute. And for the stomach, we do have just more like spiral shapes, just really fun art. And then for the head, we do have a head tattoo. I like it. Would I give it to my Sims? Most likely not. I wouldn't, unless it's like maybe a male Sim I would give this to. But anything else, I would probably stick with the mushroom and the little frog. So we're gonna go ahead and stick with those. Let's go ahead and look at some of the hairs. So this one is super, super cute. Let's see, what color hair do we want to give her? I love like the natural colored hair, so like the browns, maybe even some blonde. I think she would look really pretty as a blonde. We will just have to maybe play around. Even red, I think red would be super, super pretty. We also have this one. I absolutely love this one. It is so, so pretty. And the headband changes based on the color of the hair that you have. Oh my goodness, look at this one. That one is my favorite so far. Wow. And then we have this one. She has little leaves in her hair. So this hair would be great for rags to riches. It would be like a realistic hair because you're probably sleeping on the floor, the ground, and everything like that. So that's super, super cute. And then we have this updo hairstyle. This one is one of my favorites. And with a lot of the packs in The Sims 4, honestly, the hairs look like shit. But in the recent packs, especially this one, they have gotten so much better. So I'm really, really excited. And then you have this one, but instead of just, you know, plain hair, you do have some highlights. And they change based on the hair color as well. And you can have purple freaking highlights. And then here you have some really cute braids and braids with highlights as well. Really cute hairstyles. And then this one, so this one's my least favorite of the pack, but it could also work with rags to riches if you're like bathing in like the river or the, you know, spring or something like that. So I think I might go with this one. It is just so pretty and it fits her, but I'm not gonna give it to her for her every day. I probably am gonna give her this one for her every day. And we can even do like the light brown. I think that looks really, really pretty. Ooh, and we have new accessories, so they can have horns. I was not expecting that actually. That is really, really unique. Let's see. We could have red. We could make the devil. Oh my gosh. And then we have really cute antlers. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. And then we have a headband, just simple, really cute headband. This one is beautiful. It's full of flowers, bunch of different swatches, absolutely beautiful. And like I was saying, like the orange and the just natural, you know, earthy tones, just so pretty. Here we have another one, but it's quite more simple with a gemstone in the middle. Super pretty. And then we just have some basic, you know, gardening hats. So this one is probably my favorite, as well as this one as well. Super pretty. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give her this one for her everyday outfit. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this hair to almost all of her outfits, but then when we go to formal and party and even maybe sleep, I'm gonna go ahead and change them up just a little bit. So here we do have these 4-leaf clover earrings. They're super cute. Obviously I just love the normal green ones. And then we also have these like long flower dangly earrings. Super cute. I love that one with the brown. It just looks so natural. So you guys, look at her already. She is so freaking beautiful. And then we do have some eyeshadow. So I'm probably not going to give her the eyeshadow. I do honestly like the CC makeup that I do have for her already. So I'm going to go ahead and probably just keep that. But we will look at this because it is super cute. Honestly, even that would fit because it fits with the headband. It honestly goes really well with her hair color. So I honestly like it a lot. We're gonna go ahead and give this to her, and I'm gonna apply it for her every day, like all the outfits. Super cute. And we also have a lot of new face paints. So we do have this one with wings. I feel like this is a little bit too crazy to have just in all the outfits, unless it's like party wear and it's like an actual fairy outfit, then it would make sense. And then we have this one, super pretty. You can also double it with your eyeshadow. And then this one as well. This one is so pretty. But alrighty, so I am ready to look at the clothes. We're going to be looking at the shirts, the shoes, the pants, accessories, and also the dresses, of course. So here we have a sweater, super cute. I don't really have my Sims wear sweaters a lot unless it's only like cold weather outfits, but super cute. I love this top. I love the back to that. Super cute. And you can see like all of her tattoos. I absolutely love all of these swatches. I love just how colorful and whimsical this pack is. Obviously, it should be that way. It's fairies. So super cute. This one's not really my style, but I still do like the swatches. And then we do have a really cute top. It's actually a like mesh turtleneck. Super cute. I love that swatch. It matches her whole look already. And then we do have this leaf corset top. This is really cute. I might give her this shirt just already. And then for the bottoms, we do have some high-waisted jeans. We do have a flower skirt that also matches. This is like Tinkerbell. You guys, this is super cute. And then we have a skirt, a longer skirt. We do have some like kind of like work pants if you're working out in the garden and stuff like that. You don't want to use your best jeans. And then we have another skirt, like a patchwork skirt, super cute. And then another long kind of like conservative but still super cute skirt as well. And then you do have a bunch of swatches with this. And then for the dresses, we're definitely going to give her a dress for her everyday outfit because it's just my favorite. We do have this one, super cute. Look at all the freaking swatches. Super cute. Really like that one. And then we do have this like formal dress. We're definitely gonna have to give her one of these for her formal wear. Super cute. And then this over the shoulder, like one shoulder only, kind of like flowy, maybe party or formal dress. This would be super cute. And then we have this one. It might be like a nightie, like a nightgown, like just, you know, walk around the house, go in the garden, do what you need to, and it's still super cute. And this dress is absolutely beautiful. Look at all of the swatches. This one's super pretty with just the white and the green, and this one as well, and then obviously the black. And then we do have some overalls. Super cute overalls. Really like those. And we have 2 sets. Really cute. I probably won't be using those. And this dress is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love the green ones. Super pretty. We'll give that to her in one of the outfits. I'm not sure which one. And then we do have a couple more. Really pretty. I love that one. This one is so pretty. I think Mother Nature wears this. And then we do have like another kind of full body outfit, so you might not really need shoes with this if you don't want. Super cute outfit. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe give her this outfit right here. I just love just the shoulder piece and just the neck piece. I love it, and I love the swatch. So we do have 4 pairs of shoes. Super cute. I think these are really cute with this outfit. And then we do have some kind of like rain boots. Not really. You can wear these while you work in the yard or just go out and about. And then we do have some really cute heels with bows on the front. So these are also really cute. And then we do have hooves. What are these? Super cute still though. But we're gonna go ahead and give her these wrap around sandals. They're so cute. So this is her everyday outfit. I'm gonna go ahead and make the rest of her outfits, and then I will come back and show them to you guys, and we will go ahead and read a little bit about the aspiration and the traits as well. I almost forgot about the necklaces and everything, so let's go ahead and look at those really quick. We do have this one like kind of like choker type of necklace, really cute. I do like that a lot. And then we do have these like diamond like pendants that you can hang on your neck. I wouldn't really use those, but they are still pretty cute. And then we do have this key necklace, so it's also super cute, but I would probably wear or use this one probably the most out of all of them. So really cute necklaces. Alrighty, you guys, so I did go ahead and finish all of her outfits, so we're gonna take a look at them together, go ahead and read her aspiration, all of the new aspirations, and pick her traits. And I will go ahead and kind of look at the wings and everything like that, fairy themed, and then in the next video we will go ahead and place her, do a little house furnishing, and then do some fairy gameplay. So I'm super excited. But this, like we went over together, this is her everyday outfit. Super freaking cute. I love her so much. I love her name. It's really adorable. This is her formal outfit, so I did go ahead and give her the other really cute hair, a necklace. Some of this is CC because I don't like the pants from this pack, I will be honest. The shirts, the dresses, the shoes, the accessories, and the hairs are top tier. They are my favorite, but the pants I do not like. So this is her formal, and then her active is just a CC piece because we won't really be seeing her active wear. I did give her 2 sleeper outfits, so this is also custom content, but I did go ahead and keep the hair, the tattoos obviously, and the makeup. And this is her first one, so it's simple, really cute, and then the second one is sexy. And then for her party wear, this is her first party wear outfit. I love this shirt with my CC pants. So pretty. And then the eyeshadow with the eyeliner, really pretty. And then this is her second party outfit, so more of a like kind of dressy up, but still super casual, and really I love this hair. And then for her bathing suit, this is CC, but I figured it would just match like the green and let her show off her tattoos. It's super cute. Her hot weather wear, it is a CC skirt, but obviously the shirt is from the pack. The hair, the makeup, I absolutely love it. And then for her hot weather, this is all CC, but I did go ahead and, like I said, keep the hair and the makeup the same. So let's go ahead and look at her fairy form. I'm super excited. So I am going to go ahead and keep all of the outfits the same. They should have already crossed over. But we are gonna look at her wings. So you can enter paint mode and actually like draw things or write things on the wings. So if you want your own customization, this is a perfect tool for you. And here we have so many wings, you guys, so many. And at the top you can see that there is a wing paint mode, so you can go and actually change the colors to the colors that you like or want for your specific color palette. So that's so fun. I'm absolutely loving that. So for her, like I said, I'm doing like a lot of whites, greens, some oranges here and there, and then some pinks here and there as well. So these wings are just so pretty. Let's go ahead and take a look at all of them. These are very cute. And I do like the little ones. You could give the little ones to like your teenagers, your baby fairies. So if your sim is just becoming a fairy, these would be perfect. And then you can kind of like story tell and give your sims the bigger wings as they level up in their fairy lifespan. So super cute, and they do fly. I'm so excited to get into gameplay. So like I said, there's a bunch of little ones. These fit her so well, but instead of doing the pink, I would honestly do some orange. Look at how pretty, you guys. And maybe even the blue. So at the bottom they were blue. I would maybe do more green, if not more orange as well. So I absolutely love those. I'll probably give her these, to be honest, when we're finished. But here is more. I absolutely love all of these. They are so perfect. These look like butterfly wings. And these are a little more different. A lot of them are very unique, so you can literally dress it up or down depending on your play style and how you want them to look. And these really remind me of Pixie Hollow, especially like the swirls in them. So pretty. We have a couple left, and I am super excited. And you also have a no wing option as well. So if your sim is just starting out as a fairy, you can give them no wings. And like I said, just kind of story tell and then give them baby wings and then go all the way up to fully grown wings at the end when they are a full-fledged fairy. So I'm super excited. Like I said, I am gonna probably give her these. These are probably definitely my favorite. So oh my goodness, I am so freaking excited, you guys. I am ready for gameplay. Yes, I do want to give her like really tilted fairy ears. Oh my goodness, you guys, I love these. They're like nymph ears. Stop, they're so cute. I am so freaking excited. So here's her outfits with her wings. You guys, she is beautiful. I am so excited. Okay, let's go ahead and read the aspirations and the traits as well, and then we will be finished together for the day. So we do have a couple new aspirations and a new section called Fairy. Bonus trait is the fairy influence. Sims seem to leave a big impact. Relationship fluctuations are bigger when socializing for fairy sims and gnomes, for better or for worse. So the aspiration in that section is fairy stories, as this sim wants to show the world just what kind of fairy they can be. That is super exciting. And then for knowledge, we do have one new one. We have the elixir enthusiast. So we do get a new apothecary skill with this pack. So this sim wants to learn everything there is to know about the apothecary skill. Craft powerful cures and elixirs from plant-based ingredients. So that's super exciting. And then we do have one new one. So there are 3 total new aspirations with this pack. And then we have the nature nomad. This sim embraces natural living and enjoys fulfilling their every need in the great outdoors. So since she is already a fairy, she was, pretty much born a fairy, we're gonna go ahead and do fairy stories. So here is one of the new traits called disruptive. Disruptive sims are driven to interact with the world by messing with it. They can spread interpersonal chaos by giving bad balance advice or stick it to nature by disrupting plants. Disruptive sims build mischief faster but are slower to regain balance than most sims. So I want her to be a good fairy. I want her to be a good sim, so we are not going to go ahead and give her that one. I'm going to go ahead and give her the kind trait. And then we also have the mystical trait, feeling a strong affinity for both the natural and supernatural. Mystical sims see higher purpose in living harmoniously in each world and sharing that with other sims. These sims learn apothecary and gardening skills much faster and have an easier time at building friendships with occult sims. Mystical sims can offer a grant of sacred blessing to other sims, which increases balance for both sims if accepted. We are also going to give her the mystical. I think that just is such a beautiful trait. The last trait that we do get with this pack is called plant lover. Plant lover sims treat each and every plant like the little sim they are. Being a friend to plants is not always easy. Luckily, these sims don't need any skill to share their special interest in just a big heart. So we're also going to give her the plant lover. So I do have 2 more left. I'm going to go ahead and look and see what 2 last traits are going to be good for her. Alrighty, so we are finished creating our fairy, our beautiful fairy sim, and her name is Jade Sugar Plum. So her aspiration is fairy stories. She is kind, she is mystical, she's a plant lover, she is generous, and she is sensitive. So I'm super excited to start gameplay with Jade Sugar Plum. I absolutely love her name. I don't know why. She's just the most beautiful fairy I've ever seen. So I'm super excited for gameplay. I think the next video we're gonna try to do some The Walking Dead gameplay. I really want to get back into The Walking Dead and Life is Strange. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time. Bye, nymphs.